Hi everyone, Bernard here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com with our latest look at a movie, and today we're going to have a look at a new movie, Richard Jewell, which you may have heard of or you may not have heard of. It's fairly new to me. I hadn't heard much about it till it popped up, and I've suddenly tried to find out a few things about it for you. It's a 15 rating, Richard Jewell, 2 hours and 11 minutes, so it's quite long. It's a biographical crime drama. And tell you a little bit about it. Obviously, here in the UK, it's perhaps not as well known as in the US. Richard Jewell is an American biographical drama, directed and produced by no less Clint Eastwood, and written by Billy Ray. It is based on the 1997 Vanity Fair article "American Nightmare: The Ballad of Richard Jewell" by Mary Brenner. The film depicts the July 27th Centennial Olympic Park bombing and its aftermath. As security guard, Richard Jewell finds a bomb during the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia, and alerts authorities to evacuate, only to later be wrongly accused of having placed the device himself. The film stars Paul Walter Hauser as Jewell, alongside Sam Rockwell, Kathy Bates, John Hamm, and Olivia Wilde. Some of the trivia surrounding the film. The filming of the concerts and bombing scenes took place in the same location as the original incident at Atlanta's Centennial Olympic Park. And the eagle-eyed of you may spot that all of the Atlanta Olympic Games logos in the film are missing the Olympic 5 rings, because the International Olympic Committee wouldn't let them use the rings because of copyright protection, and for them to protect the use of the iconic emblem. I mean, absolutely ridiculous, but there you go. An innocent person, obviously, the film is about an innocent person suffering unjust persecution by the media and or authority figures. Like the protagonist of this movie is a recurring theme, isn't it, in Clint Eastwood's filmography. He's also has also been involved in True Crime in 1999, Mystic River in 2003, The Changeling 2008, and Sully Miracle on the Hudson more recently in 2016. So Clint Eastwood does like to pick on this type of genre, doesn't he? Box office wise, obviously what we've seen so far, I mean, it's actually not overly readily available worldwide yet, but the film's early performance has been characterized as a box office flop by multiple media outlets. And as of January 19th, 2020, Richard Jewell has grossed $22 million in the United States and Canada, and $8.8 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $31 million, against a production budget of $45 million. So most people are saying it's a flop, but is that fair? Is it any good? Well, the critics quite liked it. The Metascore critics rating was 6.9 out of 10, which is really good. One of the poorer reviews, so they're all no really bad reviews, but one of the poorer review ratings included Slant Magazine's Chuck Bowen, who rated it 6.3 out of 10. He said, ironically, Clint Eastwood is as condescending of Jewell as a bureaucrat he despises. And also some of the kinder reviews, Variety's Peter de Bruges, who rated it 7 out of 10. He said, a good story is a good story, and Eastwood knows how to tell a good story. Internet Movie Database user rating, that's the Joe Public, 7.6 out of 10, so that's quite a nice, good, healthy rating. And the Rotten Tomatoes rating as well is 6.8 out of 10, a little bit lower, but you always tend to find the Rotten Tomatoes a little bit lower than the Internet Movie Database. As far as I'm concerned, my little MGN review for my Movie Game Nostalgia blog, well, I'll just quote from that. Not too much negativity out there towards this movie. Despite being over 2 hours, the time did pass quickly, which is always a good sign. Being English, I knew little about the story, and this possibly helped me enjoy the film a little bit more. Some good acting talent and characters I had an affinity for, well, mostly. The FBI and the odd journalist portrayal, not so much. Paul Walter Hauser stood out as our hero, and of course Sam Rockwell is always worth a watch. A really good story of its genre, well told, and I personally recommend. Yes, so I get a good score to give a film, and I quite enjoyed it. As I say, it was over 2 hours, but I didn't really notice the time because it was quite interesting. Not a lot of action; it's more a drama, obviously, and you do get a bit frustrated with some of the characters and the way this guy's treated, and and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get a bit frustrated with it all. It's sticking up for the little guy. Clint Eastwood, yeah, I've seen better films. I've been seeing better Clint Eastwood efforts, but this is not a bad little watch, Richard Jewell. I certainly won't put you off watching that when it appears in the UK. Anyway, that's that. Please, hope you enjoy that little review of this movie. Please follow me on Twitter at nostalgia_movie. I'm on Facebook at Bernard Deneen with links to moviegamenostalgia.com, my website. If you want to have a look on there, that's be very much appreciated. Please push the old subscribe on, push the bell notifications so you know these little reviews and videos are coming out. And always thumbs ups are always nice and always great. And just leave your comments below if you get to see this film and if you've got any comments on it, good or bad, just let me know. It's everyone's entitled to an opinion. And as I said, I'll give it a healthy little rating there, didn't I? So I quite liked it, and I wouldn't put anyone off. You like a good drama. I mean, Kathy Bates apparently has been nominated for an Oscar. I may have misheard that, but she's not in it much, so I'm very surprised if she has. But you never know. Anyway, it's always good to see Kathy Bates as well, isn't it? But some great actors. Anyway, thanks for watching. Whatever you're doing with the rest of your day, have a great one. Look after yourself, look after your friends, and more importantly, look after your family. And hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye.